So this morning marks a pretty significant passage for us. We are 35 miles from Gibraltar. Well, 36 by the route that Navionics created for when we pressed on it, and 40 miles is actually what we're going to sail today, because we are going to be hugging the coast like we love it. We are going to be so close to the shore, because we are in prime Orca real estate. That'll do, I'm quite tired. A huge milestone for us. No more tides, no more winter Atlantic swell, nice balmy easy sailing in theory. Of course we know that the Mediterranean doesn't always provide that, and the biggest thing is I'm finally going to sleep on nights before passages, because last night I was just up all night in my head running through Orca scenarios and all these things, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't control it, but it doesn't mean the anticipation and the concern's not real. But we've got to do it. We've got to squeeze through this tiny little Gibraltar Straits and get Esperance into the Mediterranean. Exciting! Welcome to the most well-lit marina we've ever been to. Like, it's as light as nighttime as it is at daytime. It's got a reputation of a bit of crime here, so I think they've really done something about it. Covered the place in daylight and security guards, and we feel completely safe and happy.
A final engine check, and it was goodbye to Barbate.
There's 4 fishing nets around this coastline.
Unfortunately, the wind ruined this audio. Hugh is telling you that there are 4 huge fishing nets that line this coastline, and we have to go around each one. The largest will take us 3 miles offshore and into really deep water, which we have been trying to avoid for the last 1,500 miles. We were on our guard the whole passage.
But there's a boat there, and I think there's one right there as well.
At least the Orcas would have a few different boats to choose from. Here's some bonus footage. I didn't realise I'd left the camera on, but you can hear our panic, as Hugh thought he had spotted something.
Turn off the music.
There's a fishing boat, Hugh.
No, it's not.
I can see a fishing boat.
No, between that and us.
Oh, my heart's beating so fast.
I know there's shallows over there. It could be that.
Probably is.
Breaking waves. They're slightly further back, the shallows.
Whatever it was didn't stick around, but you can tell how jumpy we were. We felt much more comfortable being back close to shore, and we could see Gibraltar. There was Africa so clearly in the distance too.
Like the little
Saffron Lake.
We're going through right now. We're going through the sort of
The 2 countries who grow saffron, Spain and Africa. Morocco, I meant. So we called this river in between Saffron Lake.
We were learning a bit about the spice trade, so it's good to see that they were paying attention. We actually had a really good sail coming into Gibraltar. What struck us most was the amount of traffic. We knew that this was one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, but seeing it really put it into perspective. This kind of makes Southampton Waters look like East Midlands Airport, and this is Heathrow.
I don't know where to look. This view keeps on giving.
A view of 2 continents, 3 countries, and the most amount of shipping traffic we'd ever seen. It got a bit hairy coming in. Our AIS was going crazy as ferries and ships were coming at us from all angles.
This is worse than Southampton. There's another one behind us.
Also, our VHF, which had been newly fixed by Hugh and had been silent for so long, was now working overtime.
This is motor vessel Balk Destiny. This is Algeciras.
Monkeys will be at the top.
And the kids were super excited about the prospect of seeing monkeys. It was pretty deep here, but we felt that we had passed the danger zone.
Hugh was just checking the tidal range for this evening, as we always do when we're anchoring, and found out there's 50 centimetres. And next week it goes up to 70 centimetres.
In Gibraltar, by the time I get deeper in the Med, it'll be, by the time you get to the eastern Med, it's nothing.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. And last night was like 3 metres.
We had made it to our anchorage. We were on the Spanish side with an amazing view of the rock.
We are going to the marina today. We are at Anchorage in Gibraltar near the rocks, very beautiful. And we're going to go and see some monkeys, but first we've got to navigate the Mediterranean style stern mooring.
Okay, stern 2 moorings. So the idea is in the Med there's no tides, so don't worry about pontoons, and everyone just ties up to the harbour wall backwards, which saves loads of space, and it's great. But the issue we've got is what happened yesterday.
Yesterday he was driving the boat and all of a sudden he saw the boat hook catapulting.
Yeah, we left our boat hook in the Atlantic as an offering to the god Neptune as a thanks for the safe passage.
Yeah.
We said we need to offer something, so we let the Genoa sheet whip it out of its little holster I've made for it and fling it about 5 metres up into the air and behind us, and we thought, oh,
Yeah.
It did float as well, but we didn't have a boat hook to get it with.
No.
The irony was not lost on us.
It is, yeah. So anyway, so we're going to see, but our English friends are there.
Yeah.
Our friends from Sailing Kendra are going to be there to greet us.
Kendra, yeah,
and they're going to help us.
Yeah, and also, like the actual harbour master said, just give us a call. We'll sort you out
So
for
we
the stern
should
too.
be all right.
Fine. We've already set the fenders. Now we're going to pick up the metal thing on the chain that we put in the front. Yeah, well, Portugal and Gibraltar are small. I've just compared a whole massive Portugal to little Gibraltar. So we've only got a little one for Gibraltar. That's all we can get.
Tilly on flag duty again.
We like doing the flag thing because we get to collect a string of flags of where we've been. So there.
Daddy, look, that's English.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
This is like when we went to Jersey. It's very exciting. Just gonna feel like going somewhere really familiar. And there's a Morrisons, and I don't normally shop in Morrisons, but I'm going to this week.
As we were about to find out, Gibraltar is a really interesting place and it has its own identity independent of the UK. But after being away from home for the past 8 months, having some familiarity was incredibly exciting.
See, looks a British digger over there. British words.
Billy and Jake from Summers Sailing Kendra had come to wave us in.
Kel has to do a very complex manoeuvre now, so we are stern 2 mooring. She's shaking in her boots, but we can take advantage of our bow thruster action. So we're going to swing forward. Oh, there's loads of space, Kel. Don't know what John was nervous about. John, you told me I had to reverse down this channel. Look how much room there is. Hey, monkey. He thinks we're like 12 times bigger than them. We're like a couple of metres longer. So, humans sometimes do things where they keep objects for a long time for no obvious reason. It's like, so this is a perfect example. This is a piece of wood that comes from a bench and table set. The only remaining bit of the whole thing is this one bench without the legs that my granny made back when she was about 60 or 70. She went to woodworking course and made a few things, including a table and bench. Anyway, it's been passed around the family, the whole table and bench set, for decades because no one wants it. But no one wants to throw it away because Granny made it. Anyway, there's one remaining bit. We've got a big plank, and for some reason it's come all the way to Gibraltar with us. Anyway, we've found a use. It's a little bit butchery, but we're going to turn it into a boarding plank for the stern. So I hope that's all right, Granny.
We didn't use the plank, and guess what? I dropped the GoPro in the sea. Luckily, I have a very understanding husband who saw my upset face and leapt straight into action. Actually, he took a bit of persuading, but he was the hero of the hour.
Come on, Dad, you can do it. Has he got it? Will he come back up? Will he ever come back up? Will he survive?
Don't say that.
What? Just making it close. Yeah!
It's a long way down. It's like 4 metres.
I wouldn't have been able to do that. Well done, Hugh.
We did
I
it.
realised how deep it was. I thought I got there and I had to keep going.
It's a bit wet.
Hopefully the crack on the back's not.
Oh, yeah, probably water inside it, won't it?
I'll just stick my
It still works.
I can't hear you properly. My ears are so full.
Still works.
Stick your finger in. No.
The audio went rogue for a bit, but it survived. We went straight off to look for things that we recognised.
Yeah, it's like an English one. Oh my god. But they drive on the Spanish side of the road.
That's right.
Yeah. Doesn't make the right noise.
Oh, they've got a few keys there.
The Summers had finished their schoolwork for the day and met us for a very welcome reunion.
We are so excited to be here. I don't know what it is, if it's just familiarity or it's because we've got Sailing Kendra with us now. But yeah, we're really loving it.
They took us to the most important place, Morrisons, so that we could search for Rock's squash.
This is the... No?
No, it's no good. They've got... I don't really like elderflower. Elderflower's all right, but it's not orange, is it? Come all the way.
Cherry and vanilla looks pretty yum. Look at that. That looks pretty delicious.
Okay, well...
We've got ginger.
I saw a jar of pickle in someone's trolley.
What?
You stole a jar of pickle.
No, I saw one. I saw in a trolley. A guy had a jar of pickle. In a trolley, I could see. In someone else's trolley, I could see that they had a jar of pickle, meaning that there's pickle here.
There was pickle, but no rocks.
You can tell we're in an English supermarket because they have ring donuts, custard donuts, and loads of those, and as normal, they're completely out of raspberry donuts. I think they'd like make them in a better ratio. Look how many packs of custard.
Are you disappointed?
Oh, strawberry, yes. Second best. But for £1. That's good.
Never seen such a big one.
What she said.
You can see we got the essentials, pickle and cheddar cheese. We decided to do something else quintessentially English and invited the Summers round for a Sunday roast.
Cheers. For a little bit.
Do anything?
I want another Yorkshire.
Do you want any more roast potatoes?
I want another Yorkshire.
An after dinner conversation turned typically boaty.
So what do you do with the poo?
Okay, so...
Boaters conversations. You missed the whole conversation earlier.
happened,
That
for real.
actually happened, yeah.
And Hugh showed off his party trick.
My record was over 100 when I worked at Camp America when I was 18 years old.
How many was that going on now?
We're
That's
already
four.
at double figures actually.
Yeah, but oh, sorry.
Only counts so it doesn't fall out. I've got to shake my head at the end though.
Half of them
Otherwise,
have fallen out.
end of the first year of uni when it was the longest it ever was. I stopped needing a pillow.
Are you counting, Hugh?
No. You do that on the take out. The point is you shake your head and if they don't fall out. Then
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like-
they're the ones that count.
The
yeah?
issue is that it's going to be that I don't find a couple for a few days.
Right, do the shake.
Yeah, but it cleans itself after a while, doesn't it?
See, you see, I've literally lost all my torsion. My hair torsion.
Yeah. Yeah, your torsion's
my
It's
God.
gone.
All my youthful vigour that is measured by the thickness of my pate.
Never.
Is it pate?
Yes.
Thickness of one's pate.
You've got 3 in there, 4 or
got-
5 in there.
Never.
Oh, I've got 2.
They're falling out though. They never used to fall out. I'm getting old, Kelly. They never used to fall out. Oh.
Does anyone else measure age by the amount of pencils you can stick in your hair? The next day we woke up to find Sahara sand covering the boat. We didn't dwell on it too much as we were off to see the monkeys.
Off to see the monkeys.
Elaine had tipped us off about a heritage pass that you can buy. You get unlimited access to all the attractions for a whole year, and it's much less than a day ticket.
Lots of people that they were reburied, like from sort of
Come on, tell us.
from the Battle of Trafalgar.
Oh, wow.
Because Nelson's body was brought in here in a bay just further down, in a brandy cask on a dismasted ship.
Wow.
Centimetres.
185.
Each step averages 20 centimetres. How much would you climb?
125 centimetres, 250, 2,500 centimetres. So that's 25 metres. We did
Sounds
not
about
just
right.
climb 25 metres, did we?
Well, that's a bit taller than the mast on our boats.
Going up is a great leg workout. We lost count at 281 steps. He might not be able to keep 100 pencils in his hair, but
Don't touch that, it's live cables.
Yeah, don't touch that wire.
Yeah, look at all the amount of peanut shells there are.
Not like a very good monkey.
Look, it's okay, Dad. Tilly, look, he's just having a ride on the top of Daddy's backpack. He's not going to bite Daddy. He's just on Daddy.
Here's the car and the monkey's the passenger. He's trying to loot you, Eric.
He's got his hairband. Just grab it off him. Eric's giving another one a ride.
He's got your hairband! Kelly, there's some sort of it's like this there.
Oh my God.
Don't fall off. I'm trying to get the baby monkey.
this was the spot that in 1704 a Spanish shepherd led 500 Spanish soldiers up the rock to surprise the garrison. It didn't end very well for the invaders. This is the Skywalk, which was opened by Mark Hamill. Genius.
That's what I thought it said. That's what I said. It looks like Safe Art.
We then headed to St. Michael's Cave, also included in our ticket price.
Whoa. Eric, look who's there behind.
The kids love their Greek mythology, so this was very exciting. When the light is shined on the stalactites in just the right way, it reveals an angel.
Space for it,
Yeah.
comparatively.
Yeah, can't get anything.
Dead acoustics, perfect for concerts. And then back down the rock via this suspension bridge and a quick dip into M&S to see if they sold rock squash.
No,
No good.
you thought M&S would be your saviour.
Oh, they got cream liqueur though, only £4. £4?
No luck.